It's a very interesting setup. I remember last time I was here, I was upstairs, but now we're in our own actual little space, so very nice.
I was asking DoomBot, when was the last time they had the sweet spot? First generation.
A month before last, I believe. That's when I came.
Okay.
I remember it was hot. It was my birthday. It was July 2nd.
Oh, nice.
Or July 3rd. Whatever that day was. No, it was July 2nd. It was my birthday. I was sick that day, though.
Oh,
so,
no.
Yeah, get bodied. Didn't have the birthday matchup. Ooh, back here in the forwarder. Marth buffs are real. Nice job DIing away after that next one. He knew Dan was going to try to approach to get off that platform.
Oh, of course, forward smash sending MJG to the other side.
Yep. That's kind of what happens when you fight Villager, man.
Now, you know what? DoomBot's really good with his spacing with Marth because he utilizes perfect pivots.
Yeah, I seen that.
During matches, anytime you see someone take a stock, they're like, oh, look at these perfect pivots. But you never see it in the actual match.
Yeah. I feel like playing Marth is kind of pivotal for him, man. You want to make sure you're spaced properly enough so you can get that very, very wonderful tipper anything.
I think this team needs to be called the Spacers because Freezer, we know, is going to go for some up Bs here. Oh.
Dude, imagine if this was still the smash where Marth's jab locked.
Oh. When was that a thing?
That was early Smash 4. That was even like 3DS days, yeah.
What?
Yeah, the jab locked. Holy crap, could you imagine that? 1-2 jab.
Just jab lock to tipper?
Yep.
Come on.
Get this big. Well, that was before the tipper got buffed, though, but still, it was still a thing.
Yeah, it's almost which one do you want?
True.
I think I'd take the jab lock.
Yeah, I suppose.
Maybe because I can't quite nail the tipper right now.
True.
This tipper's too hard. I need something else. I'm looking at you, Lucina. Someday.
I like how Freezer goes for like that jab, the up special, and if it whiffs, he just goes right to the ledge. You never really see him throw a lot of those off on stage. He does that like kind of towards the ledge, finds himself off stage, you know, after it's being thrown. So I like that.
When you don't have any, you know, Mario floods or capes to really counter that.
Yeah.
So it almost makes it look entirely safe.
In a sense, it is. Maybe more in singles than it is in doubles. Obviously, you know, doubles, there's more commotion. Whoa, my God. An up air right through the ledge of the stage, sending DoomBot to the blast zone. Golly.
Oh, that was a misfire.
Oh, no. And the life and times of Luigi, I believe that's a 1 in 8 chance of that being a misfire.
Something silly.
Yeah, 1 in 8.
It's not 100%, which is a good thing. Oh, we didn't lose a jump. Freezer very knowledgeable with his character's limits. Oh, jab one to Shoryuken didn't connect there on Villager. Maybe because Villager's a little too floaty, light.
That could possibly be the case too. I know Villager has a very interesting ding dong % combo too, so a very interesting character. Dan stays recovering high, but it's all good in the hood because MJG has the coverage, especially up close, but he also has it from a distance away too. He applies a lot of strong shield pressure from the other side of the stage. Villager, those projectiles, man, but it's not easy.
Freezer doing a wonderful job with this edge guarding, but has to be a little careful because, you know, DoomBot's in there trying to do the same stuff, and I don't want them to lose stocks early from shenanigans.
Yeah. Freezer wants that Luigi tornado setup down there. He got it once, and he went right for it again. Uh-oh.
Oh, get grabbed. You know what that means.
Yep. Okay, and things right now are neck and neck. Oh, man. That's another thing I guess we haven't really seen here today, or a lot of, was that B reverse neutral special. We've seen it the last time DoomBot was on stream, but I'd like to see it more here, especially since how strong everybody on the stage likes to play the ledge. I think the person that likes to play it the strongest is probably his teammate, but I know MJG and Dan do a solid job out there.
Oh, and good job utilizing the Smashville platform. Just yet to be named.
Really surprised that it doesn't have a name. You got to fix that.
We'll think of something. Probably in the car ride 4 hours later, I'm just going to be like, oh, I got it.
Uh-oh. Do we get a down throw? I'm expecting a down throw of some sort.
Oh, good tech by MJG.
Yeah,
Not
MJG.
surprised.
Yeah, he's playing a very safe game off the ledge. He's waiting.
Well, that's a ledge. Yeah, that's a regrab.
And it doesn't help that the balloon sometimes kind of extend the hitbox on that. So.
And the tipper F smash is probably the last thing you want extended.
I think.
But props to those balloons for being that solid to extend the hitbox. You would just think the sword would just cut through.
Man, you know, when Smash 4 first came out, Villager was a character. No, Villager was a character I used to struggle with a lot, like, and I used to get so frustrated with this character. Then I realized, no, I got a sword. When he comes up off that ledge, I'm just going to attack the ledge. Something's going to connect.
Tilt. Ugh. That up tilt. All right, game 2. Looks like MJG and DansDaMan want to take him to Final Destination.
Not mad at this. DansDaMan has significantly more room now to work around, which means that somebody could find themselves in a 1v1 situation, because I'm not really seeing the red team's team synergy here. I kind of just see them, you know, kind of picking the opponents apart one-on-one, which I'm not mad at. MJG's a very phenomenal. I think people forget MJG's phenomenal at doubles, but, you know, as good as he is in doubles, he might be slightly better in singles. I mean, he's the best villager in the United States, second best villager in the world, I think.
I'd agree with that. Not sure how many people would make an argument. MJG's got the results. Oh! How did the bowling ball not work? Come on. Well, I'm kind of glad it didn't. Oh, shield break! Oh, but I think he misspaced the tipper just slightly. Or maybe he did get it and DansDaMan just had the DI to stay alive. And, of course, the one and only freezer uppercut.
Yep. Happens to the best of us, man. Freezer just so good at landing that uppercut. I just don't know how he does it. Like, I really don't, man. Because, you know, there was a point in time where I was playing Luigi for a little bit, and I'm just thinking, man, this up special is just so deadly, so diabolical close. How does one implement this into their meta?
I was convinced it didn't work. I couldn't land it. Had to go against, like, Bowser and DK. Wait, I'm in their body. How does it not work? Oh, and MJG's getting a little too happy with these bowling balls.
But I think that kind of draws back to how he was doing pretty much all spring and summer.
Wow! Blue team somehow lived through all of that.
Yeah.
They were using Tex. They were using Captain Falcon's up special. And then eventually just a ledge trump by DoomBot to back air.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, man. MJG's just kind of been on a roll all summer, all spring and summer, with getting a nice bowling ball reads and whatnot. I mean, I've seen some craziness from him at Smash or Splash. And I can't remember where I seen him else after that. I think that might have been Nexus. I think that's where I seen him next. I don't know. I can't remember, but he's been getting just some sheer just insanity with those bowling balls. The reads have just been immaculate. Unfortunately, that could be a dead Marth. That is going to be a dead Marth. Most unfortunate, MJG going very, very deep, as Villager can, for that solid forward air. And though he did save his jump, there was nothing that the Hero King could do.
Good punish there on that Falcon kick. Now they really want to fight this battle off stage.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so that was a nice mix-up there. He tried to kind of mix his DI up, try to fake out DoomBot, let him know, hey, I think I'm actually going back to the ledge. Didn't go to the ledge, actually went towards center stage, even tried to pull back then, but DoomBot with the nice read just positioned himself very thoroughly for that solid forward smash.
Looks like blue team's kind of coming together with their combos. Dishing out over 50% to Villager.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the footstool, the forward smash. Looks like red team tried to answer back with their own style. Oh, Raptor Boost is going to take out Luigi. Marth's going to have to do this on his own. I was trying to think of ways, how does Marth beat Villager? That slingshot just...
The slingshot really gets under his skin. And then on top of that, Marth can't really find himself off stage versus this character either. So what he has to do, he kind of has to keep the match more center stage. Kind of keep it a more of a spacing game. Use his tipper sword to just totally negate the Lloyd Rocket. Just, bowling ball everything. I mean, sometimes the up special might clank, so that's one of the pros of having a sword. That's it. Oh, wow. Oof. Wow, okay. MJG and DansDaMan will take game number 2, though. Very nice. Yeah, just like I expected, these matches are probably going to go both ways, man. Like, when you're this far in bracket, you know, it's going to be pretty neck and neck.
And you got 2 of the best teams in the state representing in finals. Wouldn't be surprised if they met again in grands. One of these makes the losers run.
Yeah.
And the rest of the losers, I think, is finishing up off stream.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, that's what it
Maybe.
is. Okay, so Freezer does exceptionally well here, at least from what I've seen here today, unfortunately, for my boy Lincoln. This is just a stage that he just seems to do pretty hot at.
I love Battlefield. I love the platforms, the pressure that sword characters can get, and the way combos can be chained. Oh, let's fly.
We're getting bodied by this bug, dude. It's just sad.
Now, this is also the stage where you got to be careful when you're fighting Villager. Because if you're not watching where Villager is and all of a sudden this bowling ball comes on your head, ain't no hard hat going to save you. Oh! DansDaMan with the down air.
Yeah, that's kind of his first time really landing a lot of dares here today. He doesn't really DansDaMan just kind of relies on like his strong neutral on stage. His off stage game doesn't seem to be as strong as it could be, but I felt like if he got it right, I mean, he'd be considered one of the greatest, like Fatality, Terror Bear, and so many others. Max Ketchum, you know.
He's probably one of the few that doesn't go for the style all the time or the hard reads. He's just looking for optimal punishes. Like, oh, you air dodge there? I'm going to hit you with this nair.
Yeah.
Doesn't try to go for a fancy knee or a Falcon punch, anything like that. Tacking on the damage, that's guaranteed.
Oh, definitely.
And that would guarantee kill your partner.
Too much damage on his behalf, and unfortunately, that stock is gone. Another thing I really like about Falcon, too, is if he holds his jab off the ledge, it could really screw Luigi up. I know he's tried that a few times here today. None of it's really worked out in his favor, but that doesn't mean that you can't keep trying.
This fly, folks, is just
he's just
all over.
I'm getting bodied, dude. Holy crap.
All right, some trades going on. MJG's been the stock tank this whole time, still sitting at 3 stocks with 125%.
Yeah.
However, DansDaMan 1 stock. So equal stocks, but not exactly the same situation.
That's kind of the life of Falcon, if you will. Falcon lives a very adventurous, a very just off-the-wall type of lifestyle, and before you know it, I mean, he's dished out quite a bit of damage. I think he's probably the majority of the reason why the blue team may have 1 stock, but, I mean, just sadly, he just gets bodied so quickly, too. What is the F-Zero Racer to do?
That was Freezer just did the up special. Oh, my goodness, and these... Oh my goodness. Freezer did an up special on MJG, and MJG teched it.
Really?
Okay, now they eliminate both of red team's stocks, and then that forced DansDaMan to steal a stock. Oh my goodness.
Oh, DansDaMan almost not coming back from that. Okay, and Luigi still with some solid percent on him too. He's still all right for the most part. Oh, there's an up air. Nice forward air there by Freezer. Nice combo. Drops right down with the nair. Gets the down throw. Tries to get something set up. Dan. Providing that excellent coverage. Oh.
I don't think the tip would have killed him.
No, it wouldn't have, but it definitely would have got the crowd going.
Man, he almost had a double stage shield break. Would have been good.
Yeah, pretty solid. I think it was solid. I think it was very, very much solid. Wow. DoomBot and Freezer, very, very formidable teammate to each other, but DansDaMan and MJG, they just seem to have the better team synergy here just in terms of maybe not setups, but In terms of like how they want this match to go, MJG say, you know what, I'm going to stay back in the cut. I'm going to allow you to be Falcon. I'll allow you to be the human projectile, rack up as much damage as possible, and I'll try to pick him off when needed. I'll snipe for you. He's kind of like playing the Hawkeye that is like Captain Falcon or Captain America, if you will. He's just kind of like in the background, giving him like closure, giving him space.
But the one that no one really likes.
Yep. Y'all keep hating on Hawkeye. He going to get his own movie. Y'all going to be mad.
I'm mad Ant-Man got his own movie.
Man, he didn't need his own.
Still sitting here waiting for Iron Fist from Netflix.
Man, don't even get me started. No.
Luke Cage starting, Jessica Jones, Defenders. Shoutouts to Marvel.
Yeah, man.
DC, where you at?
Man, right? Man, Suicide Squad was good, man.
I haven't seen it yet.
It was really good. Don't expect to see a lot of people flying around and a lot of blasts and lasers being shot. They're regular people. Y'all got to remember that. They're villains, they're bad guys, but they're regular people, man. But it's still a really good movie. Okay, nice. Simple punish, just the jabs right there to get him out of it. I would have thought that we'd see like neutral B, but I don't know. I would have definitely threw that out.
We all would.
Yeah.
Our fraud Marths would be still throwing them out right now. Triple turnip, people's elbow. Blue team loses 2 stocks.
Yeah, that they do.
You could almost do the same situation you did last game where if you eliminate DansDaMan, put him to his last stock, and then take that out, and then force him to steal a stock from MJG. In a way, you're knocking out, you're doing more damage. True,
that you are. And it's not like you have to really approach the red team like the Cloud situation where you fight one and, like, you know, you kind of have to focus on just him in order to get the stocks going. But I don't know. I mean,
because that backer from Luigi just took Captain Falcon's second stock.
Yeah.
And MJG's still sitting at less than 100% 2 minutes into this match.
True. That's kind of the life of Villager. You know, you kind of have to, I don't know, man. You kind of just got to, like, jump him, I suppose. Like, there's really no nice way to put it. Like, you can't allow MJG to live that long. Falcon's already a thorn in both your guys' sides. You can't do it how fast he is. You can't do it how nimble he is. You really have got to get in Villager's grill. I mean, because if not, he will literally, because he can fight you from the other side of the room. He doesn't really need to approach. And both of these two characters, yeah. Luigi and Marth are predominantly, like, physically based characters. They don't have the projectile game to really tangle with Villager.
All right, a lot of red numbers in the character screen right now. Oh, didn't get a misfire this time.
Oh, wow. And another forward smash, but share stock.
All right, so it's almost.
It is very even, and just right as I say
yeah.
that. Commentators curse every time. See you, Luigi.
See, now if I'm blue team, pick on Captain Falcon.
Yeah.
He had to steal his stock. You've been dishing a lot of damage to him. MJG's been a little too defensive with Villager, where DansDaMan's Captain Falcon's been getting hit by a lot of combos, racking up a lot of damage, and you can't steal any more stocks.
No, you can't. And now, with that being said, this is an all-even game, so whoever loses the first stock is pretty much going to hinder their teammate. I know MJG and Dan want to even this thing out, but DoomBot and Freezer has something to say.
Oh, wow.
I'm surprised that he was able to get up and shield in time.
No. I think that was a misinput. He might have thought that was going to be an auto-cancel.
Oh, wow. Didn't even think that was going to connect. He kind of jumped in him in a sense. He didn't really get on top of him. So, wow.